Hey, what's good everybody? So welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm here at Autobahn Porsche here in Fort Worth, Texas. And today, I'm going to give you a quick tour on this 2025 Porsche Panamera, right? So this is the base model, just to give you a clarification on it. And today, I'm going to show you why this car costs $124,000 with all the options, by the way. So today, I'm going to give you a quick tour on it and show you what it has. But before I do, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to do. And other than that, let's get into it. Alright, so under the hood of this Porsche Panamera is actually a 2.9 liter twin turbo V6 making 348 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. Now you do get strut braces on the side to strengthen rigidity and all that, which is actually pretty nice. And you do get a lot of plastic around the hood, so it can make it quieter and all that while you're driving. But yeah, I do think this engine is actually pretty nice. It actually does make a good, healthy power figure, which is pretty nice. Alright, so let's talk design. So for the design of this 2025 Porsche Panamera, I really do like the way this looks in the front. And you do get, you know, a unique front end right up here with this vent up front. You got the lower part which has exposed vents up front as well, which is pretty nice. You do get these unique style headlights, which is pretty nice. I do like how they are stacked on top of each other. They kind of look like the Porsche Taycan or Taycan, however you want to pronounce it, up front, which is pretty nice. I really do like that. And you moving down to the side, you do get these unique wheels right here, which is pretty nice. I really do like the way they look. And you do get an air curtain up top that comes through here, which is pretty nice as well. Moving down to the side, this is a hatchback, so I will say, you know, this does get good amount of space back here as well. As you can see, you get a good amount of space back here, which is pretty nice. Your battery is actually down here, which is pretty good with a little bit more space down there. But yeah, you do get a lot of space back here, and you also get a cigarette outlighter back here for charging. But yeah, you do get a good amount of space back here, which is pretty nice actually. Alright, so stepping inside of this Porsche Panamera, I will say the interior is actually very much improvement over the old one that we had before it. But I do want to start off with the steering wheel itself. You know, just like every other typical Porsche steering wheel, you do got your drive modes down here. So all you gotta do is just turn the knob and it'll show up on the screen. So you do get normal, sport, and sport plus, which actually is a pretty nice option actually. So there's that. And you also do get a new gauge cluster for 2025. So to cycle through, all you gotta do is just move this one right here to cycle through it. So this is your standard gauge cluster setting and all that. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. So you got multiple gauge functions as well, so you can change it. You got a map in the middle with all your other forces, G forces and all that. You also can put a full screen map in here, which is pretty nice actually. Hold on. And you also get a night vision camera, which is pretty nice. And you just get a simple clean display if you don't want all the other information in your way. And that's about it. And you also can change each functions as well if you want to. So like if you want to change the right or left gauge, all you gotta do is just click it once or twice to change it over, and which is pretty nice. So you can change it to the way it looks and all that, which is pretty good. You can also change it on the left. So the left look like this side, so you can change it to wherever you want to, which is pretty nice actually. Pretty good. Moving on to the touchscreen, actually. The touchscreen is actually pretty responsive, pretty nice. I really do like the way it looks. You also got a vehicle setting to change your chassis and all that, which is pretty nice. So you change your drive modes and all that. You can adjust it to the way you want to. So if you want the suspension and all that to be in sport, but you want to lower it even more, you can do that. Or, hold on. If you want the drive mode to be normal or sport, you can do that as well. You can do other functions as well with this mode as here. Hold on. You can do trip, so you can see how you're doing for your trip and all that, which is pretty nice. And you also adjust the ambient lighting around the cabin, which is pretty good. So you do got multiple functions in this display right here. So you control your drive modes, your assistance, your trip, and comfort, which is pretty nice as well. But another thing I actually really want to talk about is this touchscreen, not touchscreen, but your climate control. So it's somewhat of it is physical buttons. So if you want to adjust your like how high it is and all that, you can do that by just moving this. The fan speed right here, you can do that to turn it off or on, or at max speed, you can do that. So that is pretty nice actually. But the rest of the buttons are actually capacitive touch, which is pretty, not capacitive touch, but you do have to like click it, which is pretty good actually. So I will give them that. Another thing for 2025 is that they moved the shifter from here to there. So all you gotta do to move the shifter up and down is just put your foot on the brake, and you can move it down for drive, and for neutral, and reverse. So for reverse, you do get multiple camera angles, which is pretty nice, and also high quality actually, which is pretty nice. So you can change the way they view it, which is pretty nice. I actually do like that a lot. And you can also get multiple functions right here as well. So yeah, now this one does not, oh well, now it can spin. So if you hit the middle right here, it can spin around, which is pretty nice. I really do like the way that looks. It's actually a nice feature to have. But yeah, you can change the way it looks in the front. You know, you get an overhead view, a side view, and all that. Pretty good camera system, which is pretty nice. Now moving over here, you do get a secondary passenger screen back here, so you can watch like a movie back here and all that, which is pretty nice actually. I believe you can. But yeah, you do get multiple functions as here. You do get here, but this is actually a nice setup, I guess, you can have, which is pretty good. You can turn it off or on back here, which is pretty nice. Now it is polarized, so the driver did not get distracted actually, which is a pretty nice feature to have. Moving down, you do get USB-C ports down here and a wireless charging pad, which is pretty nice. Got cup holders and got, I'll say, a decent amount of space in the center console, which is pretty nice. But overall, I will say the interior of this car is actually pretty nice actually. I really do like the update that they made in this car, which is a huge improvement over the old one. Alright, so now we are sitting in the back seat of the Porsche Panamera, and I do want to say these seats in the back actually look very nice actually. I really do like the way they look in the back. You also do get air vents on the side, which actually is pretty nice, pretty good. But your main thing back here is actually the screen back here. So this is kind of like a mini version of the touchscreen up in the front, which is pretty nice. So you know, you could just listen to music and other functions as well. So you could go home, you could look at, you know, your seat comfort. You know, you can see, you know, where it is at, so you can adjust it the way you want to, which is pretty nice. And hold on, you can put on your heated seats. You also can change the blinds back here as well, so you know, you could move it up. Right, as you can see, it is moving right up there, which is pretty nice, because this does have a panoramic sunroof. Now it is not a full one, like one piece of glass, but it is separated, which is pretty nice. But at the same time, I wish it was a full glass, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, you do get heated seats back here as well, which is pretty nice. Hold on. You do get ambient lighting back here, so you can change you know, how bright it is and all that. You got your colors right here, which is pretty nice, so you can change it as well. Now I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but this is a pink color or a red color or whatever. But yeah, anyway, this is basically all the functions back here for your climate controls and all that function. You can see the navigation back here, so you can input something and it will show up front. You got your cockpit display, so you can see, like, I guess how fast you're going and G-forces and, you know, the compass. So yeah, you got many functions back here, which I actually really do like actually. So yeah, there's that. You got USB-C ports back here and cup holders. So yeah, basically all your functions are in this touchscreen back here, which is pretty nice. So yeah. Alright you guys, so hopefully you guys did enjoy my video on this 2025 Porsche Panamera base trim. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and other than that, I'll catch you guys at next time. And by the way, I do want to shout out Autobahn Porsche here in Fort Worth, Texas for allowing me to do a video on this car. If you are interested in any other car that they have, be sure to hit them up. I'll put their information down below. But I'll catch you guys at next time. Peace.